What is up, the wonderful people of YouTube? How's everyone doing? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Today I'm training push. Great bloody day to be alive, I tell you that. Very exciting. Didn't have a high day yesterday, as the last video was actually just over a week ago now. But I didn't have a high day, so I'm not sure how productive this session is going to be in comparison to last week when I did have the high day and the session was great. I also didn't really sleep that well last night. Food's actually come down. I was pretty hungry last night. Also, my legs were absolutely battered. So yeah, that's something I've been struggling with a little bit, is actually sleeping after leg days, just because my legs hurt really. So if anyone has any advice for how best to approach that, drop it down below. Something that I dealt with in the off season a little bit, but yeah, now in prep, that combined with being hungry and doing some stressful things before bed, just equated to a pretty crappy night's sleep. But it's all about up here, and yeah, I'm going in today flipping excited about the potential it holds. Yeah, dumbbell pressing, high incline Smith pressing, a little bit of a hopefully a bit of a pump, and yeah, I'm excited. I mean, weight's trickling down nicely, so I think last week I had a new low of 73.4. After the high day, it went up to 73.8, which was what it was the day before. Took a couple of days to come back down to what it was, and now we're at 73.1. So yeah, new low. Weight's not moving that fast in terms of like the averages each week, but I'm not too stressed because I feel like I'm leaning out pretty well, and I'm not trying to overvalue the number on the scale. So instead, I'm trying to be very objective with how the look is going, how training is going, how I feel. It's all coming together. So yeah, flipping exciting times ahead. Just gonna get after it. You have the choice on days like today, where you can go in and do enough, or you can go in and do everything. And I'm definitely in the mood to go and do everything. Like, yeah. And with a little extra caffeinated help, I should get there. A little bit of caffeine and actually a pump today, just because I had less carbs. I was like, really want to get a pump, so we have some pump as well. I am having some tendonitis. I did mention it in the last push day, so I might take you through some of the stuff I'm doing to like negate that. But without further ado, let's get this down and head to the gym.
I think where things don't align with recovery.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
Here's a great tip for those of you that overthink your training. especially when it comes to your top sets, just trying to think about every minute detail. That's what I use my warm-up sets as those things to dial in. Things like foot position, bracing, so that when I get to my top set, all I'm doing is thinking about working. So, or even if possible, not thinking at all. So use your warm-up sets effectively. So here I take a pretty long warm-up. I do half a plate, full plate, 1.5, 2, and then 2.5 probably into my top set of probably 2.5 plates. So each one of those sets is an opportunity to like think about what I'm doing, so that when I get to my top set, I'm in. So if you overthink, that's a good way of approaching it, and it's worked for me. Alright. Foot position. Nice. Helps me just break it down. Like you can see probably when I'm actually setting up the movement, but I break it down into each detail, hand placement, foot placement, how much push I'm getting off my feet, where the pressure is, where my head is, like all these little things that then add up to my top set of not thinking, just doing, because you become so routinized to what you've just done, acclimatized to it. So the other thing with warm-up sets is making sure that you're not doing too much. So while it sounds like I've got a lot of warm-up sets, there's not that many reps. So the first one was like 8, that was 8. Then I do 6, 4, 1 or 2. And then I'm in. So it's not that many actual reps, it's just making sure that I'm getting my set-up spot on for everything. And that's something that's helped me like nail the preparation as opposed to like warming up the muscles or joints. Fuck yeah, let's go. Come on, man. Woof. 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 Rah. Come on. Fuck you. That was a mixed bag. Half a rep down on my top set, half a rep up on my back off set. Yeah, not great, not happy, but I'm content. And yeah, we'll see how dumbbell pressing goes now. Normally if one's bad, as in if the Smith is bad, then dumbbell will be good, and if Smith is good, dumbbell will be bad. So hopefully dumbbell's good. But yeah, I changed my approach on these. So I have one paused, which is the back off, and then one just free rein. It was mainly because it was getting a lot of like mental pressure to try and hold on to both of those sets. at the intensity I was. So don't get me wrong, the both sets fucking failure, but it's just different. Yeah, I'm not particularly happy, but we'll move on now and see how it goes. Come on! Let's go now. Come on! Fuck you! Yes! Oh! Hey! Ooh! Yes! Something I don't think enough people do is actually celebrate wins. Like, they don't enjoy progress in the right way. Like, sort of just do it as like a check mark. Not that there's a right or a wrong way to enjoy progression, but a lot of people just like tick it off. Oh, I did 10. Oh, how good. And there's no like emotional commitment to it. So away from that and the previous set, so just enjoy the wins a bit. Don't get me wrong, the first set was not good at the dumbbell presses. Just died out. And that's happened twice. Probably ever. But I don't really like it. Sort of just like caves in. I'm not really sure what's happening. It's probably just a fact of being lighter, less stability, a little bit less power. My lockout feels really powerful in the first like 5, and it just dies out. That's what happens when you're in a deficit. But back off set, progress by 1, so that was like 9-ish for the top set, which is what I got the previous week, and then 12 on the back off, I got 11 on the previous week. So in the grand scheme of things, progression. Hence why the little celebration at the end. That was nice as well. 1 up. A little bit looser, I think. So I'll be a bit stricter on my back off. 12. Oh, fuck. To be fair, it's better than last week. Not quite 12, but I'd say it's a stacked win anyway. This is new win since I've been here. This Jim Lecco pec fly. Feels really nice. It's a bit of an overloaded stretch on the old bicep, but feels really nice. It drops off quite a lot in the short, which is decent to be fair. But it just means I can rinse out a lot of the partials, so we'll see how this goes. First time at going 25, so This will be fun. Oh, fucking hell. It's not great for the tendonitis, but fantastic for the chest. Anyone else do that? Have double pump cover? Something I've always done, to be fair. So. Blimey, that felt good.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon,
Okay, people, decent session. Like, all things considered, happy. I mean, I genuinely think I got about 5 hours sleep last night, so I'm a little bit like, food's come down, energy's a little bit lower, but standards were actually really good. A little bit of a mishap with the top set of the dumbbell presses, but hey, they weren't awful. It's a tough set, it's a tough movement, and I know that a lot of people will sort of go into a deficit and think, okay, I've got to sort of take out these tough things. And like hearing someone like AJ Morris talk about how important it is to keep an RDL in through the entirety of their prep, like I've got an emotional attachment to dumbbell pressing. I think they'll come out just based off how that top set was and sort of the little mishap. But came out injury free. As a risk to almost every movement, at least movements that are worth doing, and I'm definitely willing to take that risk when it comes to dumbbell pressing and going all the way. And I'm willing to take the risk of injury. It's like Tom Platz when he talks about squatting. He says something like, you could do leg presses, but why? Why do an inferior movement just because the risk is lower? If something is worth doing, there's a risk to it. That's what I think, and that's what I feel. Will I get to a point where there'll be little benefit to it, just due to energy, stability, my ability to just produce force? Like, yes, there will be. I don't feel that that's quite yet. I think Finn might have a different perspective, and well, I've got to trust him. I'm glad that dumbbell pressing has been in as long as it has. Like I say to Finn every week, it's something that I think makes a real difference to my physique and would make a difference to most people's physique. Just having a movement that is so physically and mentally demanding that a lot of people just say, oh, there's so many machines available nowadays that it doesn't really matter. I think it does. But that's just my perspective. I think barbell pressing is the same way. Do people have more of an injury risk with barbell pressing? Yes. But I think it's in the same bracket. So yeah, all free weight stuff I think has benefit and has merit. So don't think you have to just bin it off. But yeah, happy with the posing at the end. At least I think I am. Ended up doing it outside just because the posing room was taken. I think it looked pretty sick actually, based off what I can see in this little box in front of me. Really happy with sort of how things are shaping up. And I mean, I'm down 0.7 of a kilo from the last time I did this session. So all things considered, really, really happy. Yeah, I think that's all I want to say for today. Like, chuffed that I was able to just put maximum effort into it, and hopefully they're the sort of sessions that really pay off in the end. And yeah, I feel good about how I'm, I don't know, behaving, I suppose. I don't want any of this woe is me crap. I'm so lucky to be training, so lucky to be in a prep, and I'm actually just enjoying it. So yeah, I'm going to say that while I can. I am tired, and I am hungry, and I have had challenges sleeping and with hunger already, which is part of the process. So yeah, really, really happy with how things are shaping up, and I feel like everything's heading in the right direction. So yeah, cool beans, man. I hope you have a great session, whatever you've done, however you've watched this, whether you're stepping, eating, training, pre-workout, whatever it is. I hope it's been a useful bit of time, and you enjoyed. Let me know down below if you did, and if there's anything else you want me to sort of cover. I think the only thing I haven't really covered is sort of what I do on a rest day, which is the same as what I do on a training day when I don't train. So pretty bloody boring if you ask me. So not going to do any of that crap. And yeah, I will see you for another video sometime soon. Bye bye now. Thank you, people.